What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today is day 12 of the 30 days of wholesaling houses, and I'm excited to keep the free training going. If this happens to be the first video that you've landed on this channel, I want to explain what 30 days of wholesaling houses is. Guys, so in essence, I got really tired of hearing excuses of, hey, there's not enough information on how to flip houses. Everything's all over the place. I don't have any money for courses. I don't have any money for mentorship. I decided for the month of May to do a video every single day this month showing you step by step how to get properties under contract, how to close deals in real estate, how to talk to sellers, how to do marketing for sellers. So 30 days of wholesaling houses, this is day 12, and I'm excited to keep the journey going so you can change your life through real estate. So if this is the first video you landed on, please go to day 1 of the 30 days of wholesaling houses. You can find the playlist in the channel. Just go to the channel, and in the channel you'll see the 30 days of wholesaling houses playlist. Click on video 1 and start your journey so you can learn step by step how to make money in your city flipping houses. Guys, and for those that do not know who I am, my name is Saenz. I'm a 23-year-old real estate entrepreneur. I started real estate at the age of 18 with literally no money, no credit, no resources, nothing. And over the last few years, I've closed hundreds of real estate wholesale deals, and I want to show you step by step how to do it for yourself in this channel. So make sure you like this video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. It's going to be a fun journey teaching you step by step how to flip houses so you can change your life. And without further ado, let's dive into day 12. Let's go. Guys, here we are, day 12, another lesson on marketing. Guys, so in today's video, I'm gonna be breaking down the marketing concept of direct mail. Now, direct mail is a strategy where you send pieces of mail, whether that's a postcard or letter, you're sending it to a marketing list in an attempt for us to try to buy their house. Now, direct mail has been going on for years. Even when I started in 2016, direct mail was like the #1 marketing strategy that all the real estate investors that were actually doing deals were doing. And over the last few years, the buzz around direct mail has definitely died down. And over the last few years, the buzz around direct mail has definitely dropped as newer alternative marketing strategies have arisen, such as RVM, SMS, cold calling. So in essence, direct mail has really lost its buzz, but I'm here to tell you direct mail is a consistent, effective way to get real estate deals. Most people consider it expensive. However, if you just stay consistent, even with a small amount of letters going out every single week or every single month, it is a great way to get motivated seller leads. Guys, so enough talking, let's dive into direct mail. So you're gonna have 3 different types of mail pieces. #1 piece of direct mail that I recommend is a Google Street View postcard. You can see the picture right here. It is a simple 4x6 postcard that simply says, "Dear seller, my name is Alex and I'm looking to buy your property located at 123 Main Street." And I'm going to be showing you how to start a campaign and how to effectively do it. But it is a simple postcard that has a Google Street View picture. So if you go on Google, there is something called Street View. You can click on it and you can actually see a picture of the house through Google. So that is my #1 preference for Google Street View postcards. The second one is a handwritten yellow letter. And again, it's a simple marketing message that you put on a yellow letter. And I'm gonna be showing you the service that I use so then you can do it all for yourself. Guys, so here we are on turboletters.com. This is the company that I recommend to do direct mail. Now, before I dive into it, I just wanna make something clear. If you're just starting your real estate journey, direct mail might be a little too pricey or expensive for you at the time. However, as you begin to close deals and build up your marketing budget, direct mail then can be a very good marketing strategy that you can consistently do to get consistent deals. I mean, we've sent out direct mail campaigns where we've paid maybe $10,000 to $15,000 for the campaign, and it's brought back 10x of what we paid. So in essence, for $10,000 to $15,000 spent in marketing, we've got back $100,000 to $150,000 in revenue through direct mail. So here we are on turboletters.com. You can see all their products on there. Obviously, we are in real estate. We're not in automotive. So we're going to click real estate. And here you have different templates of letters and postcards that you can use. Like I said earlier, the #1 piece of mail that I recommend is a Google Street View postcard. And the reason why is just because it's very eye-catching. Once they see a picture of their house, especially on a piece of direct mail, their entire attention immediately turns towards that piece of mail. So then they see your marketing message. So this is a Google Street View postcard. You can see the pricing there. Again, if you're starting, I recommend you start cold calling, drive for dollars, put out bandit signs, go with your cheaper marketing strategy so you can then build up a big enough budget so then you can do direct mail. But again, on this channel, which I hope you're subscribed to, so I want to give you everything regardless of the situation that you are in monetarily or experience-wise. I want to give you guys A through Z on everything that I know so you can get the utmost amount of value. Now with turboladders.com, here's a Google Street View postcard. We're going to go back here. And we're going to check out the yellow letter and the professional letter. So with the yellow letter, you can see it here. It looks just like a regular yellow letter. This comes in a letter envelope. And with the professional letter, this is where you would put your company logo, maybe a picture of your family. There's different concepts that are used in direct mail. But these are the three that I personally recommend. Guys, so this is the service that I use. It's actually very easy to use. You can put in all your information here. You upload your list, and then they send them out, and then you start getting leads. So as far as the service, this is a service that I use. Now that's it for the service. Now it's time to dive into the tips and tricks and secrets when it comes to direct mail. All right, guys, so let's dive into the tips and tricks of direct mail. So the number one question you're probably asking yourself is, hey, what list should I mail to? And that list can vary. It depends if you're on a budget. If you're on a budget, I would start direct mailing your driving for dollar leads. So I would definitely start mailing your driving for dollar leads. Also, if you happen to pull a list, I believe that is video 5 or 6 of the 30 days of wholesaling houses, but I would definitely mail an absentee or owner occupied list. Some other honorable lists that we actually mention in our wholesaling course. If you would like access to our wholesaling course, you can find the link in the description. We go over tons of lists in there, and we're adding videos on a monthly basis. But some other lists will be tax defaults, no data, vacant property, code violations, probate, inheritance, and you can find all the resources in our course if that is something that interests you. Next question is, how often should I mail the list? You should probably mail the list anywhere from 30 to 45 days, depending on the temperature of the list. I know for a driving for dollars list, I mean, I would mail that every 2 to 4 weeks because that is a very hot niche list. So make sure you direct mail your driving for dollar leads, also your absentee, owner occupied. We go over that list in the 30 days of wholesaling houses. A few other tips that I highly recommend when it comes to direct mail. Actually, before I go there, I want to make something clear. Okay, so my intention with the 30 days of wholesaling houses is to bring all the knowledge and curriculum and step-by-step process to your awareness. So I want to make sure that you understand, you comprehend. Eventually, as you begin to take action in the business, you're going to get the knowledge. And when you get the knowledge, you're going to make money in real estate. So direct mail is a great marketing strategy that you can use in your business. Again, you can start on a budget, smaller, or you can wait until you build enough marketing dollars to then go big, where you can go 1,000 to 5,000 letters or postcards a month. Again, I recommend postcards. Postcards to me, number one, you can mail more out because the cost is slightly cheaper. But I'm telling you, the Google Street View postcard works like magic because it captures their attention when they see a picture of their property. And on that subject, if you happen to direct mail with the Google Street View postcard and they ask, hey, did you take a picture of my property? You can just simply say, hey, that is a Google image. I believe Turbo Letters on the postcard has a small phrase at the bottom that says this is a Google image. So then it'll clearly clear up any confusion when it comes to sellers asking you, hey, did you take a picture of my property? So tips and tricks to maximize on direct mail. Tip number one, always answer your calls live. Never send them to a voicemail. Always answer your phone calls live when it comes to direct mail marketing. Again, if you haven't watched our video when it comes to phone systems, when you send a direct mail campaign out, make sure that you have a specific number for that campaign. Again, I'm going to repeat it. Again, watch the phone system video. I believe that's 7 or 8 of the 30 days of wholesaling houses, and check that out. But definitely have a specific number per marketing campaign when it comes to direct mail. Tip number 2, always keep track of your leads. In the next videos, I'm going to be explaining what a CRM system is and how to manage your leads literally almost effortlessly. I mean, you can always have a notebook and a paper, but as you begin to get tons and tons of leads, it gets kind of hectic. So I want to make sure that you have a system where you can manage everything for really a cheap cost. And again, I'm going to be going over that video when it comes to lead management here in the next 5 days. Last tip that I want to give you guys when it comes to direct mail is always make offers on properties. It does not make sense to send out a few $100s to a few $1,000s worth of direct mail for you to get leads and get friend zone and never make an offer. So make sure that every single call that you have, you try to go on every appointment. another tip, go on every appointment and make an offer on every single lead that you get, even if they're not interested. Obviously, if they're just don't even want an offer, then that's okay. But I'm saying if there's a level of interest where they want to hear an offer, give them an offer. If they happen not to be interested after your offer, well, that's okay. I'm going to be showing you how to go around rebuttals and how to build rapport and how to properly make your offer in the next videos. So again, make sure you're subscribed, but always make offers on all direct mail leads. Again, direct mail is a very efficient way to get a return on your marketing. Some people consider it too expensive. I actually love it. Although the cost of direct mail is a bit higher, when it comes to direct mail, you get really quality leads and you get really quality deals. So I highly recommend that you do resort back to this video when you have the budget or when you can afford direct mail. If you would like more guidance on direct mail and how to do it, number one, comment down any questions that you have. Number two, we do have in-depth training in our wholesaling course. You can find the link to the description. But again, direct mail is a course on its own. However, the process is very simple. You get a list. You use a service like turboletters.com, you send out a campaign, you upload your list, you give all the information on TurboLetters. Make sure that all your marketing pieces have a specific phone number. You can use CallRail, CloudPhone, or Google Voice for that. So to recap it, you need a list. You use a service like TurboLetters to mail out your campaign. Make sure you have a phone number on your campaign, which TurboLetters allows you to input. And then you wait for calls. You send them out. You wait for calls. Your typical response rate. Actually, this is very important. Your typical response rate depends on the market, can be anywhere from just under 1% to 3%, depending on the market and also depending on the list that you mail. But 1% is very industry standard. So if I send out 10,000 pieces of direct mail, I'm roughly going to get about 100 to 300 calls. And with those 100 to 300 calls that you receive on your marketing campaign, you're going to get about maybe 60 to 80% of those actually being leads. And then out of those leads for direct mail, you should be closing anywhere from 1 in 10 to 1 in 20 leads. So on a $10,000 marketing campaign, these are actually numbers that we've hit. Now, this isn't typical. It could vary by market, by expertise, by your closing skills. That's not to intimidate you because I'm going to be teaching you guys how to effectively do it. But yeah, you should be closing 1 in 10 to 1 in 20 direct mail leads, which then could be very fruitful. So for 10,000 pieces of mail, let's say we get 100 leads. And out of those 100 leads, I know that with my team, if we get 100 direct mail leads, at minimum, I expect 4 to 5 deals to be converted from that campaign. And then our average deal in Phoenix is about 20,000. So 4 times 20, 5 times 20, 80 to 100,000 in revenue. This has actually happened multiple times. But again, disclaimer, results aren't typical. It varies by market, it varies by your closing skills, and it varies by your consistency. But again, purpose of this video is to bring the concept of direct mail to your awareness and teach you exactly what it is. So I hope that in this video you learn what it is. I know for a fact you guys have a lot of questions when it comes to this, so please do me a favor and comment in the comments on any questions, and I'll make sure to get back to as many as possible. So with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, 30 days of wholesaling houses is step-by-step training how to flip houses in your area. Make sure that you watch every single video that you can so you can learn the process, and then when you learn the process, you can go take action and go make some money flipping houses in your area. Again, we have over 50 plus podcast episodes that you can take a look on your own time. You can find the link in the description. Tons and tons of amazing guests have been on it, so take advantage of that. And by the way, like I mentioned earlier in this video, we do have a step-by-step wholesaling course that we offer. It's actually very inexpensive for what it includes. People have paid $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000 for the same content that we give in our wholesaling course. So take advantage of that. The link is in the description. Also, guys, thank you. This has been a journey. Day 12 is in the books. All I ask, guys, I'm giving a lot of information for free, a lot of information that a lot of people have had to pay for, including myself. I had to pay not only money, but I had to spend a lot of time and resources to learn what you guys are learning for free. So just do me a favor, like this video. Again, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. This channel is going to blow up, and we are going to blow up, and you're going to do real estate deals, and I'm going to help you do more, and we're going to reach more people and just change a bunch of lives, starting with yours first. So guys, thank you. I am honored to be on this platform, and I thank every single one of you for the love and the support that I've received throughout these 30 days of wholesaling houses. And that is it for day 12. Thank you, guys. I will see you tomorrow in day 13. Let's go.